everyone, and welcome to English via podcast. I'm your host, Lily, and I'm so excited to bring you today's episode. We've got a special story lined up that'll take us straight to a quiet riverbank, where a simple fishing day turns into a big lesson about life, nature, and the choices we make. Imagine this: two teenagers, me, Lily, and my friend Stuart, chatting it up with our wise Uncle George about baby fish, nets, and the future of our beloved river. But here's the question that'll reel you in. Have you ever wondered why rivers and streams in some parts of the world are getting emptier and emptier these days? Is it just nature doing its thing? Or is there something bigger, maybe even something we're doing, that's draining the life out of them? Stay tuned as we dive into a chat by the river to uncover what's really happening beneath the surface. Let's jump right in. Hey, Stuart, what are you doing scooping up all those baby fish with that net? Look at them on the shore, tiny little things, barely moving. It's so pitiful. Release them back into the river right now.
Release them? Are you kidding me, Lily? I caught them fair and square, so they're mine. Baby fish, big fish, it's all the same to me. You're way too soft-hearted. If I let them go, what are we supposed to eat tonight? And what about selling some at the market tomorrow?
But Stuart, those baby fish need time to grow up. Don't you get it? If you keep taking them all now, there won't be any fish left in this river later. I can't stand seeing them like this, tiny and helpless, flopping around on the shore. It's just wrong.
Oh, come on, Lily. Your reasoning's so weak it's almost funny. I catch them, I keep them. What's the big deal? This river's full of fish, look at it. Water everywhere, fish everywhere. We're not gonna run out anytime soon. If you've got one solid reason why I shouldn't do this, go ahead and say it. Otherwise, stop bugging me while I work.
Well, I just think it's not right to take the little ones. They deserve a chance to live, don't they? Hey, Uncle George? Uncle George, come over here for a sec. Stuart's being stubborn, and I need you to help me explain this to him.
What's all this shouting about, you two? I could hear you from way over there by the old oak tree. Stuart, what mischief have you stirred up this time to make Lily call me over like that?
Uncle George, look. Stuart's been fishing with that big net of his, and he's pulling up all the baby fish. He's tossing them onto the shore like they're nothing. I told him to let them go back into the river, but he won't listen. He keeps arguing with me, saying it's no big deal. Please, Uncle, say something to him.
It's true, Uncle George, but I don't see the problem. I'm just fishing like I always do. These fish are mine. I worked hard to catch them. Why should I throw them back just because Lily's feeling sorry for them?
Stuart, let's sit down for a minute and talk this through. Lily, you two, come here by the water's edge. Now, Stuart, those baby fish you're catching today, imagine if you let them go back into the river. They'd swim around, grow up strong, and one day, we'd catch them again. That way, we'd always have more fish tomorrow, next month, even years from now. Our kids and grandkids, like you two might have someday, could still come here to fish, play by the river, and enjoy it. But if you take all the babies now, this river will turn empty and silent. What will we live on then? What will be left for the future?
But Uncle George, come on. I see tons of people out here all the time. Grown-ups throwing trash into the river, fishing with nets just like me, even bigger ones. Nothing bad happens to them. They don't care about baby fish or whatever. What I'm doing isn't a big deal compared to that, right?
That's exactly where the trouble starts, Stuart. Sit tight. Let me explain. Because those people lack awareness, because they don't think twice about what they're doing, our rivers are suffering. They're polluted now. Muddy water, garbage floating everywhere, and depleted too. Some places I've seen are so bad there's not a single living thing left. No fish, no shrimp, not even the tiny minnows that used to dart around in schools. Just because adults mess up doesn't mean you kids should follow in their footsteps. You're 16 now, old enough to think differently. If everyone says it's no big deal, then one day our kids will inherit nothing but dry riverbeds and dirty streams. Is that what you want to leave behind?
Whoa, Uncle George, it's gotten that bad? I can't believe it. Not even minnows left? I thought minnows were everywhere, like little sparkles in the water.
Oh, Lily, you should have seen it back in the day, long before I turned 50, when I was young, even younger than you two at 16. I'd sit right here by this river, and it was teeming with life. Fish would splash all around. Shrimp would jump so high you'd swear they were dancing. You'd row a boat out there and hear the water come alive. Plink, plop, splash. The trees along the bank were lush and green, the water so clear you could see straight to the bottom. Nature was stunning back then, a real treasure. But then people got greedy. They started spraying toxic pesticides into the water, using electric shocks to kill everything in sight, and setting up nets so tight they blocked whole sections of the river. Chemicals like herbicides and insecticides spread, causing pollution across the entire stream. They fished without a plan, taking everything they could grab. Now, look around. This river's nearly empty. No big fish anymore. Hardly any small ones either. It breaks my heart every time I come back here.
That sounds so beautiful, Uncle George. I can't even picture it. Clear water, fish everywhere. It's like a dream. Now I get why grown-ups keep telling us to protect nature. I wish I could have seen it back then.
Wait, Uncle George, so you're saying those things, like pesticides and electric shocks, killed the river? How did they think that was okay? Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Good question, Stuart. Some folks did try, like my old friend Tom, who used to yell at anyone dumping trash or spraying insecticides into the water. But most didn't care. They thought, oh, the river's big, it'll be fine. They didn't see the damage until it was too late. By the time I was a teenager, the harm was already creeping in.
But Uncle George, if they did all that back then and there are still some fish left now, it can't be that bad, right? I'm just taking a few baby fish here, not spraying pesticides or anything. Why are you making it such a big deal?
Stuart, it's not fine at all. The river's only hanging on with what little it has left because nature's been fighting to survive. You take a few baby fish today, someone else takes a few tomorrow. It adds up, bit by bit. Back then, people started small like you're thinking now, but then they got greedier using pesticides, herbicides, and all sorts of toxic chemicals to speed things up. If you kids don't stop now, there won't be anything left to hang on to.
But Uncle, this river's so wide and deep. How can a few baby fish matter that much? I see grown-ups hauling whole boats of fish and no one says a word. Why are you picking on me?
I'm not picking on you, Stuart. I'm picking on that it doesn't matter attitude. Those grown-ups hauling boats of fish, they're the ones who've depleted the river. Just because you see them do it and no one speaks up doesn't make it right. They don't think ahead, not for your generation or the kids you'll have someday. Do you want to be like them, or do you want to do something better?
Well, I don't want to be like them, but it still feels unfair. They do way more than me, and I'm the one getting scolded. If I let the baby fish go, shouldn't they have to do the same for it to be fair?
You've got a point, Stuart. It is unfair that adults get away with worse and no one calls them out. But we can't change them right this minute. What we can change is ourselves. You let those baby fish go today, not to fix their mistakes, but to start something right. If everyone like you shifts a little, maybe one day they'll have to rethink too. What do you say?
I guess you're right. I don't want the river to run out of fish for real. But letting them all go still feels like a waste, Uncle.
It's natural to feel that way, Stuart. But trading a small loss today for a big gain tomorrow, that's the smart move. Picture this. A few years from now, you come back here and see the river full of fish because you let them go today. How proud would you feel then? You don't have to follow those adults with their pesticides and chemicals. You can do it better.
Right, that's enough, Stuart. Listen to Uncle George and stop arguing. I'd be sad too if the river ran out of fish. Let them go, and let's do something fun instead.
Okay, fine, Lily. You and Uncle win. I'll let them go.
But, Uncle George, it's really sad. I've seen trash in the river before, like plastic bags and soda cans. But I didn't know it was part of something this big. Do you think we can fix it? Like, make the river nice again?
It's not easy, Lily, but it's possible. It starts with small things, not taking baby fish, picking up trash instead of tossing it in, steering clear of stuff like pesticides or toxic stuff. If enough people care, if you two and your friends start doing things differently, the river could heal bit by bit. Nature's fragile, sure, but it's also resilient. It can bounce back if we give it a chance. What do you think now, Stuart? Still want to keep those baby fish?
No, I guess not, Uncle George. I didn't realize it was that serious. I thought fishing was just fun, something to brag about to my buddies. But hearing all this, I see how much it affects everything. I'm sorry, Uncle, I was wrong. I'll release the baby fish, I swear. And I won't do it again.
Good boy, Stuart. Recognizing your mistake and fixing it. That's a sign you're growing up, even at 16. I'm proud of you. You too, Lily. You've got a good heart, sticking up for those fish. You kids remember this. The river's home to the fish, but it's your home too, and your kids someday. Protect it, and you're protecting your own future. By fish.
Got it, Uncle George. Stuart, come on, let's release all those fish right now. Then we can walk along the bank and pick up some trash. Maybe next time we can get our friends to help. Make the river cleaner together. Make the river nice again.
All right, Lily, you win. Let's do it. Hey, Uncle George, after we're done, can you tell us more stories about the old days? Like, what else was cool back then besides the fish?
Deal, you two. Finish up, and I'll sit you down with a big story about the time I used to cast nets as a young man, racing my buddies across the river. Fun times. Even at 50, those memories still light me up. Let's get to work.
That's all for today's episode of English via podcast, folks. I'm Lily, your host, signing off. We've explored a river story and some tough words along the way. Teeming for a river full of life, depleted when it's all used up, fragile, showing how delicate nature is, resilient for its ability to bounce back. Thanks for joining me. Keep these words in your pocket and catch you next time for more adventures in English. Teeming, adjective, full of something, overflowing. Depleted, adjective, used up or emptied out. Fragile, adjective, easily broken or damaged. Nostalgic, adjective, feeling sentimental about the past. Awareness, noun, understanding or knowledge of something. Resilient, adjective, able to recover or bounce back. Lush, adjective, rich, abundant, and green. Mischief, noun, playful trouble or misbehavior. Herbicide, noun, a chemical used to kill weeds. Insecticide, noun, a chemical used to kill insects.